What's up, guys? Vic, Cambodian holiday. Um, got this yesterday, but then my homie Bobby T, Bobby T 629 came by, and I was tattooing his hand. If you follow me on Instagram, you saw that. But basically, I'd been wanting to get the uh, Grumpy's toy Camaro '67 Camaro for a while now, and it's been a minute, like 2 weeks or something. I can't remember. I had to come off a Super Daytona to get it, but um, there's the package, something like this. I have to put it on my shelf with the others. It just has a brief little summary if you guys want to look at that. And it was made in 02, 03. And basically, it's not like the guy was trying to be shady or anything. Just he said he was training at his job and all that. And he got his end of the deal. And I will admit I was kind of skeptical there for a minute, but you know, when you don't know somebody. But finally, guys, if it'll zoom in, that'd be wonderful. There it is. Look at that, guys. That thing is amazing. And I looked; it's pretty accurate. I've looked at every Bill Jenkins car and all of his different Camaros and Vegas and such, and tempos are pretty solid. Cooler if you could see it. There we go. But yeah, look at this tail light section. It's just super sick. Big fan of white letter real riders. This thing's just outstanding. Finally got it, guys. I was pretty damn stoked. And it came with this sick little card. And you can see, I think the only thing that he had different variations of the Camaros that he raced. The only thing I think that the picture is missing, that the actual car, is the 3.7s on the back there. But that's not a flaw either, because some of his cars did have that. Or like when the windows are rolled up on the drag cars, they'll have the classes and whatnot on the sides of them. And guys, what was really sick about this is where it says 67 national champion. It tells a brief little story back there. So if you guys want to pause that and read it, it was really sick. If you guys don't know the history of 60s drag racing, one of the things I really love about it is the super stock class, which is basically that was a 396 Camaro from the factory. Of course, he added bigger tires, tuned it up, whatnot, but otherwise that car was bought from a dealership and a few things added to it, and that was it. And he won the 67 national championship in his division, so that was pretty awesome. Oh yeah, and he also sent me the Target IROC Z, and his name is Hot Wheel underscore Hunter. And like I said, guys, like, please don't think I'm talking shit about the dude. Like I said, it just took longer. Like I got on the end of mine, it was like a $5 box to send to him. I think I sent him the Daytona for one of those Matchbox Vito's with the shit in the bed, just as an extra, you know. Once you get to know somebody, you send them more extras, and I've got several people that I go back and forth with. Um, you guys know Wayne's Wheels ATX, KP. Was doing it with Richie, hadn't done it with him in a while. And Terry is PJ, who don't even make videos. PJ. But anyway, who else? Camaro King underscore 67. Trying to get Bobby T to do this video thing, but there's some shit with that. I don't know what's up. But anyway, speaking of Bobby T, he was coming by. Already planned it. My wife's Explorer was acting kind of lame, so he went over, checked it out, everything squared away, and I felt compelled to pay him or give him a tattoo, and he likes tattoos, so I did his hand. And he and I had been talking back and forth. I had gotten that Extreme 1 Custom 69. Show it to you for the people who haven't been paying attention or being able to catch the videos. See, polished very nicely. And I figured I'd take my hand at it just to bullshit around, and Bobby did the same. And unfortunately, it was kind of weird. Just for general knowledge, if you don't customize or anything, I usually strip my cars with aircraft stripper. You can get it at Kmart, Walmart, auto parts stores. Basically, you just put the shit on there and it bubbles the paint off of it, and you wash it with soapy water, warm soapy water. And a lot of times these cars you won't realize because the paint's so clean that there's imperfections all on the metal. And but usually if you're painting a car, as long as you prime it or whatever, it doesn't really matter. But polishing it's a whole different story. And I started out, I was using different levels of sandpaper from yeah, you see the hood there? See it? There's these little imperfections. You see how that looks? And then see the roof? That wasn't where that car was dropped or anything. That gouge is in there, and then you can almost see the post where the rivet goes. But long story short, not too bad for not using any machine equipment, just kind of hand doing it. Yeah, so there, I mean, not too bad. That roof and the hood, I'm probably just going to paint that hood flat black. But my first time ever doing it. Bobby did a Hudson Hornet while he was at work, and it turned out pretty damn sick. But he had some shit I didn't have, and he brought me. I filled this is actually a tattoo ink bottle that was empty. It was new, and I put it in here. It's Meguiar's cleaning wax, I think is what it's called. It's in a maroon bottle. And he brought that, and he gave me a microfiber cloth. And even though he said he did it about 12 times, that's all he used was the Meguiar's and that on bare Hot Wheel. And if you can see that car, he may have it on his Instagram, Bobby T629. Check that out. But this morning, my son Marley and Mom wanted us to pick up some kitty litter, cat shit litter. But Sam's doesn't open until 9 unless you have a business account. So we had some time to kill. My son likes to get out and hang out. And so we were killing some time, and I went to Bargain Town, which is like a dollar store. And usually you go in there and there's 5 cars on the pegs at any given time of the year. We walked in there, and it was real weird because the clerk, it was supposed to be open at 8. The clerk let us in at like 10 after 8. And didn't say sorry or anything, just let us in and said, hey, and it's all good though, because I walked over to the toy section and I looked at the pegs with the 5 cars that I was talking about. Then I looked over and there was an unopened case just sitting there like, oh. And this is the kind of store where if you wanted, if some stores don't want you to open things, you could open everything in the store and they wouldn't care, kind of thing. They were nice people, they just don't care. And I opened up an H case, and I'm telling you guys, if you don't already do it, when your wife sends you for shit, whether you're at the store that she sent you to, or you stop in at another store, I find that I always find a chase or I always find a super. I don't know why it is, but I love when my wife sends me for shit. And also, if you guys don't already follow Ramon Ortega, he's a monster on. Let me make double sure. He's a real cool dude. Let's see, Ramonster86 on Instagram. He's Ramon Ortega on YouTube. Check his channel out, man. Um, some of my homies, Frank and Radar, and a bunch of other cats are already doing it. He's new to the game. Don't have a ton of subscribers. Check him out, man. He makes some cool little videos. And that's about it, guys. Oh, one more thing. I had found this for my 55 collection when I went to Tennessee. Is one of the non-focusing motherfuckers. Hold on. Here we go. And I love these cars, but I hate how the front tire is too tall. So I'm going to change wheels altogether. And when I put it together, I put no seats in it right now because if this were a race car of the 60s or now, road course car, it would have one seat in a roll cage. So I'm working on that. So let you know once I can get further along. But anyway, peace, guys. Let me know what you think. Comment below, subscribe.